For anyone who isn't familiar with the concept, a recursive translation is when something is taken from one language, translated to at least one more, and then converted back to the source language. The results can be quite interesting. Anyway, let's go. Dead Warrior. Goku and King Kai flew to Daikaigu. Goku is impressed and can't wait to meet him, but King Kai says it's a silly idea, because Frieza, King Cold, Cell, and Genio Power are getting in the way. Daikai appoints Pikkon to quell the rebellion, but Goku knows what they can all do and follows him. Cell tried to attack Goku, but Pikkon burst in and dealt a devastating blow to him and the other rebels. Episode 196, the competition begins. The Daikai held a grand game to celebrate the death of the Northern Kai, King God. Goku faces off against Tokai for the right to participate in the tournament. The first round is Goku versus Caterpie. Caterpie won the race by tickling Goku, but then his 1200 transformation began. Grand Kai did not want to wait, so he dissolved Caterpie. Water fight. Next is Goku versus Aqua. Aqua turned the ring into a pool of bubbly water. Aqua defeated Goku again underwater, but Goku blinded Aqua with a solar flare and knocked him out of the ring with a Kamehameha wave to win the match. 198 Finals. Goku defeated Mirokyo in the semifinals before advancing to Pikkon. Finally, Wukong announced the end of the warm-up. Pikkon responded by removing his weighty clothes. Afterwards, Goku says he has a trick, and transforms into a Super Saiyan. Wukong versus Pikkon. Super Saiyan Son Goku begins to use Kamehameha. Pikkon dodges and begins to show speed. Pikkon then traps Goku with a Hyper Tornado attack. Goku takes time to counterattack, but eventually displays energy and escapes. Fly to the moon, Pikkon then activates the Thunder Flash technology 3 times, and on the 3rd time Goku discovers the weakness of his attack. Goku then performs an instant Kamehameha move, knocking Pikkon out of the ring. He will win another World Championship. However, Daikai then told Goku and Pikkon that they were disqualified for touching the ceiling, meaning they were both out. He said he would teach him a lesson. Meanwhile, after 7 years on Earth, Gohan was about to enter high school. Episode 200, Gohan goes to high school. Before Gohan went to school, thinking that no one would recognize him, Gohan arrested the local bully and became a Super Saiyan. By defeating the mob and walking away, he was defeated by Hercules. Meet Vidal, the daughter of when the old man told Rudel what had happened. He managed to escape. Gohan struggles to hide his identity because Doru thinks the Golden Warrior is him. He accidentally unleashed some of his powers, and he finally made it through the day. Either way, I am a Saiyan. Gohan asks Bulma for help in keeping his identity a secret. She makes him a costume and Gohan decides to call himself the Great Saiyan. However, Saiyaman safely took them and escaped. Goten is also the middle son of Goku and Chi-Chi and was first introduced as Gohan's younger brother. Gohan's first date. The girl who saw Gohan returning from the Saiyans. Did you think so? Went out with him without telling anyone, and the girl broke up with him. Ultimately, Gohan's secret is his teddy bear underwear. Bit extraction. Then Dell fights against a red shark to save the mayor, and Daya, Gohan, comes to her aid. But it turns out she doesn't really need help. Extortion. The Great Saiyan rescues a baby dinosaur from the circus, but Waddell thinks he is stealing it and confronts him. Just as Gohan wants to avoid fighting her, the dinosaur parents arrive. The Saiyans hacked and defeated Papa Dinosaur and sent him home with Mama. Waddell confirms that Gohan has a cut in the same place, and by combining 2 and 2, he calculates that Gohan is a Saiyaman. She said she won't say whether Gohan will participate in the 25th Wushu World Championships. Her other condition is that he teach her to fly. I want to fight too! Goku communicates with Gohan on Earth. He tells her that thanks to her heroic efforts with Cell, he received her one-day pass to Earth and will use it to compete in the World Martial Arts Championships. Vegeta, Krillin, Android 18, Piccolo, Goten, and Trunks also choose to fight. Gohan is agitated, but suspects his mother will let him in. Back home, Gohan thinks he's helping a young woman get robbed, but that's what she thinks, unaware that it is an unauthorized film about his alter ego, the Grand Saiyan. Chapter 206, The Last Super Saiyan. Gohan is training with his younger brother Goten for the upcoming competition. When he was afraid Goten could become a Super Saiyan at the age of 7, but he can't fly and needs training. Biddle Miller. As the race approaches, Videl and Goten must learn to fly fast. Gohan has discovered the secret of flying and is working hard to train his 2 students to fly. With their own training thousands of miles away, Vegeta is giving her young son Trunks a big surprise when he becomes a Super Saiyan. Chapter 208, Convergence. The Z Fighters gather at the 25th World Wushu Congress to await Wukong's arrival. While preparing for the game, the main character, who has been missing for 7 years, arrives and meets his younger son for the first time. 209 is Camera Hishai. Videl and Gohan's classmate Sharpner tries to take a picture of Saiyaman without his mask so that Videl can date him. But every time he tried something went wrong. World Series. The World Series is about to begin. Goten and Trunks are busy preparing in the training room where young players gather. After that, Hercules is introduced and everyone starts clapping, and the announcer tells everyone that he reenacted his fight with Cell. But Hercules is the hero who defeated him. Facing their opponent, the blonde bully, They fought and Trunks defeated his opponent as if nothing had happened. Trunks versus Goten. Goten confronts his first opponent and, like Trunks, quickly defeats a 14-year-old boy. Trunks and Goten easily advance to the finals. As Goten and Trunks tournament begins, the announced winner faces Hercules in a show match. Hercules recognizes the similarities between Goten and Goku. His two finalists look stronger than most of their seniors, leaving the audience speechless. Trunks quickly gains the upper hand, but Goten does not give up. Best Boy. After a close battle, Trunks wins the battle against Goten. However, Goten was upset because Trunks only won because of his decision to break the rules Z Fighter set for the game, including becoming a Super Saiyan. Chapter 213, Big Trouble, Small Race. Hercules engages in an exhibition fight with Trunks, who defeats him with one blow. Hercules told another lie, saying that he was tolerant of Trunks and let him win. Chapter 214, Who Fights Who? The group for the senior tournament has been decided. The first round was Krillin versus Pinter, Shin versus Piccolo, Videl versus Popovich, Gohan versus Kibito, Hercules versus Android 18, Goku versus Vegeta, Mighty Mask versus Kira, and Jewel versus Yam. Confiscated Viku. The match begins. Krillin defeats Pinter first, then Piccolo and Shin appear. Before a single punch can be landed, Piccolo gives up and everyone becomes suspicious. Vidal and Popovich enter the ring. The current matches are Krillin, Shin, Videl versus Popovich, Gohan versus Kibito, Hercules versus Android 18, Goku versus Vegeta, Mighty Mask versus Kira, Jewel versus Yam. Mysterious Power. Vidal is a very good fighter, but Subovic has a tremendous drive. Vidal continued to beat Subovic, but he got up. In the end, Vidal was exhausted, and Subovic was able to attack her even though she was faster than Vidal. Vidal realizes that Subovic is stronger than he looks. Biddle crashed. An exhausted Biddle hovered over the ring, trying to regain his energy. Subovic defeated Vidal to win the match. Afterwards, Gohan takes Videl to the hospital while Goku heads to Korin's tower to get thousands of beans. Gohan versus Kibito, Hercules versus Android number 18, Goku versus Vegeta, Mighty Mask versus Kira, Jewel versus Yam. Chapter 218, Disclosure of Identity. Gohan takes Videl to the hospital, and Goku picks up Cheeto. When he returned, he gave one to Dale. Then, unexpectedly, Kibito tells Gohan to become a Super Saiyan. Energy loss. Gohan pulls out all the stops and is ready to fight with his mystical weapon. Two power thieves take off, followed by Kaioshin and Z-Warrior. Kaioshin tells them that a wizard named Bibidi created a monster named Majin Buu. Majin Buu sets off to destroy the universe once and for all, and Buu is then trapped in a powerful ball of energy. He has a son named Buu, who is trying to revive Majin Buu in order to pursue his father's dream of ultimate destruction. The Magician's Curse. The Z-Fighters race to supply Babidi's minions with the pure energy used to revive the fearsome Majin Buu. Chapter 221, The Demon King. In a moment of true terror, Piccolo and Kobayashi are turned to stone by Dabura. Gohan, and Vegeta board Babidi's ship with Kaioshin to save their comrades' lives. Afterwards, they must fight Babidi's herdsmen to progress further. Chapter 222, Vegeta's Attack. Vegeta fought Babidi's minion, Pui Pui, and easily defeated him. It has been trained in gravity and quickly crushed Pui Pui's blast. Next is Wukong. Goku fights Babidi's giant monster, Akon. Babidi uses magic again, turning the arena into complete darkness. But Goku uses his aura as a flashlight to activate his Super Saiyan form. It tries, but Goku boosts Super Saiyan 2's energy, giving Yakon so much energy that he explodes. Chapter 224, Overlord Battle. Back at the World Martial Arts Championship, Hercules, Cyborg 18, Mighty Mask, and his remaining two contestants face off in Battle His Royale. Mighty Mask and his 18 faced off against his two remaining competitors, engaging in a dogfight as Hercules watched in horror. Chapter 225, 18 Masked. Mighty Mask and 18 continue to fight with 18 wins. Eventually, the boys become Super Saiyans, and after she exposes them, 18 is able to deduce that the giant masks are Goten and Trunks' disguises. They flew away, leaving a terrified Hercules in Final 18. Back on Babidi's boat, Dabura emerges from the meditation room, ready to fight Gohan. Chapter 226. During the match, number 18 allowed Hercules to knock her out of the ring, giving her the win, but she later promised to pay double the price. At first, Deborah seemed to have the upper hand until Gohan switched to Super Saiyan. Evil Heart. Super Saiyan Gohan and Dabura continued to fight, but neither was able to win. I told them to use it for their intended purpose. Return of the Prince of Darkness. Babidi used magic to enslave Vegeta and turn the Saiyan Prince into his own villain. After Babidi sent them to a martial arts arena, Vegeta killed his bystanders and tricked Goku into marrying him. Let them fight. Vegeta's Pride. Goku could not let Vegeta kill any more innocent bystanders, so he accepted Vegeta's challenge. Sending Supreme Kai to destroy Buu, Buu fights Vegeta. Afterwards, Goku upgrades to Super Saiyan 2 and prepares for a rematch with Vegeta. Episode 230, The Long-Awaited Battle. SS2, the fierce battle between Goku and Majin Vegeta begins. It's proof that I've trained in 7 years of peaceful days. Meanwhile, Biddle tells Goten and Trunks the news of Majin Buu, and the two Saiyans fly off to join their father and friends. Episode 231, Majin Buu's Magic Ball. Goku and Vegeta continue their fight, and Gohan and Kaioshin arrive at a room with Majin Buu's prison ball where Babidi and Dabura are waiting. Prepare, but Buu's ball is full of enough energy to explode. Eruption of Take. Goku lost enough energy fighting Vegeta to bring Majin Buu back to life. Babidi carries the egg. Himself, Deborah, Upper Kai, and Gohan outside. Gohan tries to stop the eggs from hatching. Losing begins. Babidi threatens that if Bo does not comply, he will be locked up. So Bo joins Babidi. Babidi orders Gohan and Kaioshin to kill him. Gohan tries to escape, but he is of no avail. Buu defeats Davola and gives chase. He throws Gohan to the ground, leaving Supreme Kai vulnerable to him. Vegeta finally relented, but she wanted to drop Goku and confront Buu alone, and she ate the last 1,000 beans to heal herself. Fear of Majin Buu. Kaioshin confronts Majin Buu, but his psychic powers seem to have little effect on the Pink Devil. Mealtime. Buu kept getting Davola involved. All the attacks Davola used were useless against him, and when he was done playing, he was eating Demon Lord Dabura as a cookie to fill his stomach. With Dabura's death, Kobayashi and Piccolo turn from stone to ordinary people. Majin and Vegeta arrive shortly after and destroys Babidi's ship. The hero's decision. Vegeta starts punching Majin Buu. Things are going well until Buu traps Vegeta in his own body. Trunks rushes to help his father. The Last Atonement. Trunks managed to separate Bo from his father and Piccolo attacked Babidi. Then Vegeta knocked out the boy and told Kobayashi and Piccolo to leave with them, and take Buu with him. Chapter 238. After Vegeta and Bo self-destruct, Piccolo investigates the area while Krillin flies away with Goten and Trunks. Or at least he's alive. When he's about to finish what he started, Vegeta seems to have committed suicide for free. Find the Dragon Balls. Bulma, Yamcha, Kame Sennin, Chi-Chi, Android number 18, and Vidal try to obtain the last Dragon Ball, but it is eaten by a dinosaur. Yamcha blows the dinosaurs underwater with a wind ball. Thanks to Roshi's resourcefulness, I was finally able to obtain the Dragon Balls. Meanwhile, Goku finally wakes up and uses teleportation to teleport to Dende's observatory, where Kobayashi and Piccolo are healed by Dende. Wake up on Wednesday. Goku explains the fusion technique. They decide to teach it to Goten and Trunks. Chapter 241, World Declaration. Revived by a dragon, Kibi finds Kaioshin and Gohan. Goku tells everyone about the deaths of Vegeta and Gohan. Turn entire towns into candy as a token of their power. Chapter 242, Learn how to melt. Marvin, the boss of the World Martial Arts Congress, takes all names to find Babidi, but is killed by Babidi. Piccolo wants to surrender, but Goku convinces him not to. Chapter 243, Babidi is still looking for Piccolo, Goten, and Trunks. In another world, Gohan is trained with Kaioshin and Jibito. He did what even Kaio couldn't do, plucking his legendary sea sword from Kaio's heaven. Enter the Capsule Company. Goku begins teaching Goten and Trunks how to fuse, but as Babidi and Bo prepares to blow up West City and the Dragon Radar, Goku squirts their ki while Trunks goes in search of the radar. Distract. Episode 245, Super Saiyan 3. Goku shows his Super Saiyan powers to Babidi and Majin Buu in an attempt to buy more time for Saiju. Everyone thought Goku was crazy when they thought they were more than 2 levels. Babidi and Buu are surprised. Goku then unleashes his newly awakened power by attacking Buu. Bou's betrayal. SS3, the battle between Goku and Bao continues. Trunks grabs radar and rushes to Lookout. Goku senses that Trunks is leaving and cuts off the power to stop the fight. Buu was once again at Babidi's disposal, but this time he had had enough and took Goku's advice and killed Babidi. Will we continue on the destructive path we set out for? Fusion Dance. Goku fights Buu as a Super Saiyan 3, uses up all his time on Earth, and returns to the observatory with 30 minutes left to teach Goten and Trunks the Fusion Dance. The result will be immense power. Goku's time has come. Bo builds a house with the people he turned to clay. Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 one last time, showing Goten and Trunks that he can reach this stage as well. Goku then says goodbye to his friends and family for the second time and returns to another world with Baba. To another world, Piccolo picks up where Goku left off, continued to teach Goten and Trunks fusion. Goku returns to another world and learns from Sano that Gohan lives there. He then teleports to the Upper Kai planet, where Gohan is still training with the Z-Sword. Meanwhile, Buu uses his powers to heal a blind boy. Chapter 250, The Sword comes out. Broken Z-Sword. Fear not, Lao Kai is here! Born from a broken sword, Rao Kai tries to increase Gohan's potential. Birth of Gotenks. Goten and Trunks finally met, but something went wrong. The newly sculpted fusion body is huge. It didn't go well. They tried again, and he was too skinny. Finally, they tried again, and it worked. Super Soldier introduces himself as Gotenks. Piccolo wants to wait another 30 minutes before being cut off, so he can fuse into a Super Saiyan. However, Gotenks is confident that he will defeat Majin Buu. He flew to try, but was badly beaten by Buu. Unreliable friendship. Buu threatens to kill Hercules, but makes him his servant. Lao Kai has completed the first step of activating Gohan's powers. I won't kill anymore. Buu heals the injured puppies he finds and makes new friends. After Bo learns from Hercules that killing was wrong, she declares she will never kill again. But then 2 snipers came and shot the turnip. Buu is really angry. Evil. When Mr. Satan inspires Majin Buu to unleash his evil ways, the professional matchmaker looks ready to save the world. The horror of is unleashed again. Buu to Buu. Booth's battle begins, and Majin Buu has to fight an evil opponent. When Nice Buu turns into chocolate, it quickly becomes bitter, a terrifying transformation when eaten by Majin Buu. Who is this new Majin Buu? Sky Planet. Every second becomes a test of survival as the new and improved Majin Buu attacks the lookouts to challenge Gotenks. Sleep, of course! Race against time. Majin Buu is transported to the hyperbolic time chamber by Piccolo before throwing a tantrum on the remaining Z fighters. Inside, Trunks and Goten are training hard, but will they have enough time to perfect their new moves before Majin Buu arrives? Gotenks' special move. The long-awaited duel between Majin Buu and Gotenks is about to begin, but when Gotenks' fighting skills go awry, he's forced to improvise, resulting in some of the craziest attacks ever. Eternal Pain. Gotenks and Mazin's fights take place in the hyperbolic time cell. Outside, family and friends are eagerly awaiting the return of Gotenks and Piccolo. Can they defeat Majin Buu and survive? Chapter 260, The Crazy Meal. Driven by an insatiable hunger, Majin Buu traps Piccolo and Gotenks inside and escapes the hyperbolic time cell. Krillin and the others are forced to fight the monster alone. Will Majin Buu do the same and feed the good guys? Gotenks is amazing! Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks continues to fight Majin Buu, and Lookout enters a shoutout. When Gotenks activates his power, so does Majin Buu. Unlucky Rest. Gohan continues his training at Case World. Meanwhile, Gotenks briefly gains the upper hand in his fight against Majin Buu, and his skills begin to crumble. Will Gohan step in and end the fight in time? New Gohan. With the Gotenks fusion broken, it seemed Goten and Trunks were finally complete. The Battle of Majin Buu has finally begun. Searches for survivors. Majin Buu, who completely dominated the battlefield, blew himself up and tried to blow up Gohan. But is it just a trick? Gohan seems to think so. Is Majin Buu planning an ambush or just trying to stall? Chapter 265, The Transformation of the Majin Buu. Majin Buu reappears, ready to fight. However, instead of continuing his fight with Gohan, Buu performed a clever trick and absorbed Gotenks and Piccolo. Transform into! How will Gohan fight this new incarnation of evil? Chapter 266, The Old Guy's Weapon. Absorption of Piccolo and Gotenks increases Majin Buu's power. Majin Buu has new ideas, new tricks in his mind, paving the way for the destruction of the world. Now that Gohan is alone and weak, is there anyone in the universe who can help him? Ready to merge? Goku saw Majin Buu set his sights on Gohan in another world. Luckily, Kei discovered a secret power source that could save the day. Is Goku ready to form an unprecedented bond with his son and end Majin Buu's reign of terror? Chapter 268, The Enemy Alliance. After Majin Buu captures Gohan, his plan to team up with Goku's son goes awry. However, an unexpected ally, Vegeta, appears. Will the Saiyan Prince put aside their disagreements and agree to merge with Goku? Hello, Vegito. Goku and Vegeta's bodies merge to form a new Saiyan warrior. Majin Buu is impressed by the strength of his new enemy, but he refuses to take it seriously. Will Majin Buu's arrogance destroy him? Tear heaven and earth apart. Super Vegito, a newly trained Saiyan warrior, punches with Majin Buu. But the monster's new foe arouses an uncontrollable rage in the beast's heart. Will Majin Buu's madness herald the end of the earth and the universe itself? Vegito, smaller version. The battle between Vegito and Majin Buu is over. The Super Saiyan suit seems to have reached its peak in combat power. But is Vegito testing his fate by playing with Buu? What else is this cunning pink monster doing? Amazing Battle Candy. Vegito becomes a coffee candy and nothing seems to stop him from being eaten by the evil Majin Buu. Buu's Courage. When Majin Buu absorbed Vegeta, the merged Saiyans again split into Goku and Vegeta. Will you be able to overcome the mountain of dangers of the digestive process and complete your mission? Soul Trap. Goku and Vegeta continue to search for Gohan and the others inside Majin Buu. And danger is everywhere. After meeting some creepy and troublesome friends, they finally find what they're looking for when they get inside Majin Buu's head. Where is he? Fatal Illusion. When Goku and Vegeta find Gohan and the others, everything seems to go according to plan. But until they are attacked by Majin Buu, that's it! Fighting is an amazing experience. Can Goku and Vegeta survive this twisted house of horrors full of him? Majin Buu! When Super Buu's body begins to mutate again, Goku and Vegeta must exit. But if they succeed in escaping, what awaits them? The end of the world! After the chain of attachment to Goblet Buu was cut by Vegeta, Majin Buu was supposed to mutate into a weaker form. While everyone is confused, Kabito Kai discovers a strange story about Majin Buu. This evil new Buu has chosen his first target, Mother Earth! A true Saiyan fights alone. With the Earth fading away, Majin Buu sets out to find Goku and Vegeta, with the entire world destroyed after him, and Vegeta makes a difference. The Super Saiyan lures Majin Buu by increasing his power level and revealing his whereabouts, setting the stage for all the battles. Chapter 279, The Battle Over Space begins. Majin Buu appears ready to fight, and GV Kai is shocked to see Goku and Vegeta playing rock, paper, scissors. Instead of using fusion technology to join forces, the two decide to fight him one at a time. First, Goku, the lucky winner. Or has his luck run out? Vegeta's honor. Vegeta was forced to join the fight when Super Saiyan 3 Goku collapsed from exhaustion. A regenerated Goku joins the battle and saves Majin Buu. Shocked by Goku's greatness, the Saiyan Prince delivers a touching tribute to his former rival. 281 minutes of despair. As the battle against the inexhaustible Majin Buu continues, Goku's power begins to wane. Super Saiyan 3 wants to end the fight before it's too late, but needs time to gather enough energy to do the job. Entering Vegeta, he begins a fierce battle with Buu to give Goku the time he needs. Chapter 282, The Old Warrior appears. Just when Vegeta is about to put an end to his fierce battle with Majin Buu, Mr. Satan challenges him. The would-be hero appeared to have signed a death warrant, but when Bo tried to attack him, he was paralyzed with pain. It turned out to be a pink surprise. Earth Reborn. As the good Majin Buu waged an all-out war against the evil Majin Buu, Vegeta asked Danda to summon a dragon to the new planet Namek. Is revived! But with God Bo's power rapidly waning, will Vegeta have enough time to carry out the final stages of his plan? Call to action. With time running out, Goku desperately waits for the collective energy of the Earthlings to activate the Wind Bomb. But the energy never arrived. Why didn't the people on Earth listen to Vegeta's plea for help in this critical situation? 285 united Earthlings. Defeat seemed imminent when the people of Earth ignored Wukon's pleas for help. Will their energy outlets make it in time? Goku could only watch in horror as Vegeta collapsed with Majin Buu's power. Episode 286, Victory of Spirit Bullets. Goku fires a soul bomb when God Buu and Mr. Devil save Vegeta from Majin Buu. Will Goku be destroyed by his attack, or will Last Minute Wish allow the dragon to save the world? Chapter 287, The Majin Buu's Festival. After defeating Majin Buu and returning to Earth, Goku and his friends were warmly welcomed. But no one enjoys seeing a good Buu. Can Mr. Satan's pink friend fit in with society, or is he destined to be an outcast? He is always late. Goku disappeared and Cheeky was so angry every minute, but Goku is busy protecting the 4 dragon eggs from the threat of the wild. And even if he manages to save the Dragon Clan, he faces even more danger. Angry Cheeky bred his granddaughter. 10 years after the evil genie bow was destroyed, the world regained peace. Gohan became a scholar. Both Trunks and Goten are strong. Boy! Daughter Bora is born to Lizita and Bulma. Goku is a grandpa. 290 with Rolling Hook. A new world championship is about to begin. With Jin Bo's help, Wukong hatched a plan and faced a mysterious warrior in the first round of the finals. But is a shy country boy named Oob as strong as Goku imagines, or did the Saiyans make a big mistake? Number 291, Goku's next journey. With each battle, Oob grows stronger and eventually stands shoulder to shoulder with the Saiyans. Neither fighter retreated in this rapid and devastating battle, but before the match is decided, Wukong reveals a shocking truth. After his plan is revealed, Goku and Orb leave the arena, leaving behind a stunned crowd. It's all the same thing. Thank you for the registration question?